Hello everyone. This pandemic has increased a lot of pressure on healthcare system. Many people are dying and many are in need of oxygen cylinders. On the other hand, many people are careless about this situation. They are not even maintaining a basic healthcare habits that can be followed in this pandemic. So in this video, I'm going to tell you some simple external Ayush therapies to maintain a healthy lungs and improve our body's immune system. So, without any delay, let's begin. Steam inhalation is one of the most recommended age-old home remedies that is extensively used to calm and open the nasal passages. In steam inhalation, you inhale the moist and warm steam. This vapor may also support thinning the mucus in your nasal passages and permits them to clear out very easily. So, how to do steam inhalation? First, boil about a liter of water in a vessel with a narrow mouth. Wait till the water gets heated. By the way, I'm preparing some Nilavengu Kashayam for a person in my home who got cold. When the water gets heated, close the vessel with a lid. When the water comes to a good boil, drop the ingredients which you want to use on that day. Here I am using some fresh mint leaves and turmeric. You can also use a bunch of neem leaves or eucalyptus leaves or eucalyptus oil or a holy basil leaf or a betel leaf. Whatever is available for you, you can use that. The Directorate of Indian Medicine and Homeopathy has suggested to do steam inhalation with Vitex negundo leaves with turmeric or neem leaves with eucalyptus oil. I think the second one could be easily available, but everyone can't find the first one, which is Vitex negundo leaves. So the alternate for that is Nochi Thailam. You can apply it on the skin and inhale the steam. If you don't find anything that I mentioned above, you can simply use salt and turmeric and do steam inhalation. Make sure that you cover yourself completely without leaving any gap for the steam to go out. Next, we'll move on to sun bath. Solar UVR exposure at levels consistent with day-to-day activities can influence immune function directly through chromophores, which is present in our skin, or indirectly its main role in the synthesis of vitamin D precursors. Vitamin D is very important in improving the immune system. Sit under sun before 9 am and after 5 pm. Try to wear a light colored clothes and a very comfortable clothes while sitting under the sun. And the third one is breathing yogas. It keeps your lungs healthy and oxygen in control. For maintaining a healthy lungs, you must do pranayama, Kapalbhati and Surya Namaskar. These breathing yogas increases the respiratory breathing capacity by increasing the chest wall expansion. Pranayama makes efficient use of abdominal and diaphragmatic muscles and it improves the respiratory apparatus. Pranayama also decreases the stress and improves the sleep quality. Next, Kapalbhati. It means normal inspiration and forceful expiration. Kapalbhati increases the intake capacity of lungs, strengthens the nervous system, improves the blood circulation and also removes toxins from the body. Next, Surya Namaskar. It has deep effect in detoxifying the organs through copious oxygenation and has deeper relaxation effects. These breathing yoga practices improves pulmonary functions of healthy individuals and prevents the respiratory diseases in future. Next, moving on to gargling salt water. Patients infected with COVID has highest salivary viral load in the oropharyngeal saliva. Actually, reducing the amount of virus in the body tissue at the initial stage of infection might positively influence the course of disease. Throat gargling is an ancient method that is potentially now useful in controlling the COVID 19 pandemic. The possible reason for the effectiveness of this method is the physical washing agent that we are using in throat gargling. It causes the shedding of virus and infected cells and causes the chemical inactivation of the virus. This method can't eradicate the virus, but it reduces the viral load. Last but not least, sleep and the immune system are closely connected. Consistent sleep strengthens the immune system, allowing for a balanced and effective immune function. Getting sufficient hours of high quality sleep enables a well balanced immune defense that features a strong innate and adaptive immunity and efficient response to vaccines. Yes, studies clearly shows that sleep improves the effects of vaccines in our body. Try to sleep for 6 to 7 hours in a day. In Siddha, sleeping early and waking up early between 4 to 6 am helps in maintaining a balance between three doshas.